Attention, Buddhist shoppers. Are you tired of people telling you you just don't look like a Buddhist? Well, if you want to look like a real Buddhist, shop at imazen.com for the latest in chic Buddhist fashions. imazen.com, your one-stop shopping for pretentious Buddhist clothing at exorbitant prices. Now, as all you Dharma dudes and dudettes know, the most important aspect of the Eightfold Path is the right attire! Imagine how fabulous you will look at your when you arrive at your next meditation retreat, replete with Bodhi pants, a pastel Buddha print t-shirt, down shoes, and a Zen sweater. OMG, you will look awesome! Top it all off with a Buddha messenger bag, a mantra bracelet, and behind your ear, a dash of Zen by Shiseido. Zen by Shiseido is a registered trademark. LOL. And if you purchase one of these items within the next 10 minutes, we will throw in absolutely free your choice of a Guanyin keychain, a happy Hotai door knocker, or a Zen golf garden. At imazen.com, we want you to be free from the attachment to material possessions. So, send us all your money today, and we'll send you lots of useless merchandise. imazen.com, where enlightenment is just a mouse click away. And now, a disclaimer from BBC station manager Lou Tofu. My friends, we at the BBC are embarrassed to admit that every one of the items previously advertised is actually a real item. Now, we wish we didn't have to resort to this form of gratuitous commercialization, but what can we say? We're running a television station here, we have to pay the bills, it's not cheap. But do not be seduced by shortcuts on the spiritual path. You cannot buy your way to enlightenment. Before you purchase any of the previously advertised items, please contemplate with me the following Zen koans. Does retail merchandise have the Buddha nature? What is the sound of one-hand shopping? What was my face? What did my face look like before the internet? If a FedEx delivery person falls in the forest and no one hears it, will I still get next day delivery? But most importantly, ask yourself this question: what would Buddha buy? We now return you to your regular scheduled broadcast of American Buddhist Idol. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our next contestant, the golden-throated, blue-eyed Buddhist wonder, Frank Samadhi! I'm on my way to Nirvana. You know, things are looking great. Before you know it, I'll be enlightened at this rate. But there's just 3 little things seem to keep me in a bind: my body, my mouth, and my mind. If it wasn't for my body, my mouth, and my mind, everything would be perfect, everything would be kind of fine. I'd move to Nirvana, leave suffering behind, if it wasn't for my body, my mouth, and my mind. My body is so beautiful and I treat it so well. I adorn and perfume it just to cover up the smell. And I feed it lots of goodies and I watch it grow. Now I've become so attached to it I can't let it go. If it wasn't for my body, my mouth, and my mind, everything would be perfect, everything would be fine. Yeah, I'd move to Nirvana, leave suffering behind, if it wasn't for my body, my mouth, and my mind. my mouth is so good at expressing false thoughts. It prattles on so much it ties my tongue in knots. It lies and it swears every time it opens up. You know it sure would be fine if it would just shut up. If it wasn't for my body, my mouth and my mind, everything would be perfect, everything would be fine. Yeah, I'd move to Nirvana, leave suffering behind. If it wasn't for my body, my mouth, my mind. You know my mind is so brilliant and intellectual, of ignorance and desire, my monkey mind is full. They say charm meditation is the way to make it quiet, but it won't stay still long enough for me to try it. If it wasn't for my body, my mouth and my mind, everything would be perfect, everything would be fine. You know I'd move to Nirvana and leave suffering behind. If